Hello friend, welcome back. In this tutorial we will see how selector sub supports iframe. It's very simple. Again, you just open selectors, inspect any element, no matter whether that is inside iframe or not. You need not to worry about that. Selector sub will help you with that everything. You just inspect the element, open selector sub. If that element will be inside iframe, selector sub will immediately tell you that this is in iframe, and you can see that it is giving you the iframe XPath as well, like inside which this element exists. It tells you that this is inside iframe. Then it gives you all possible selectors for this element which we have inspected over here. So that way it will help you a lot. You can just now simply copy this XPath, copy this iframe XPath and use it in your script and saves time. Also, if you have to verify any XPath inside iframe, that you can type it here. Like you can just start typing over here and you see that we are able to write our own XPath as well and verify. If you have to verify any XPath or anything outside iframe, that you can just inspect and then you can verify that. So suppose if you verify here any XPath here, let's say you want all the links which are outside iframe, then you will have to inspect any element which is outside iframe, then verify. There are 129 anchor tag outside iframe. Okay, if you want links inside iframe, then inspect that any element inside iframe, and now hit there are 3 links inside iframe. But if you would have verified this in DevTools, you would have never got the right number. It will tell everything all together. So this is the advantage, and this is the standard solution, selector sub only possible solution, which gives you the right number of like matching node inside iframe and outside iframe. So I hope you understood this one. It's very simple. Just inspect the element. It will give you the iframe XPath as well as selectors for inspected element. If you want to verify XPath for any XPath inside iframe, you will have to be inside iframe. If you want to verify any XPath outside iframe, then you have to inspect that element so that it comes as XPath here. Okay, so this is how it's very simple to inspect and write XPath for generate and write verify XPath for iframe elements. Now there is a small limitations for iframe as well. Like for Shadow DOM, it was iframe which are from different source are not we cannot access them again. So here this iframe is coming from the same source, like from testproject.io, as well as when we say that same source, it doesn't mean only the domain name. There is port as well. There is a so there are like lots of things which we which browser and browser engine considered whether this iframe is from same source or not just the URL. Okay, so let me give you an example. If suppose if any ad is coming on your website from the google.com, but your website is abc.com, in that case you can say that that's from the different source. So here you see that it will selector sub will not be able to generate because this element is from different source, this is from different source. So here it is showing that it might be comment or iframe from different source or close to DOM. So basically it is from different iframe source because we know that this is inside iframe. Okay, so selector sub will help you with the correct message, and from there you will be able to understand, but hardly you will come across that kind of situation. So your work will be done, and this is the only limitation, and this is not being handled like nobody can access that. So yeah, so thank you for watching, and I would request you, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please subscribe to the channel and press the bell icon so that you won't miss any upcoming like videos, and there are more fundamental concepts for automation and selectors coming in. So stay tuned guys. Thank you, and please keep sharing selector sub with the community, and do like this video and share with everyone so that others can also learn, because not many people are aware about these fundamental concepts, that how to verify selectors for iframe and which is the right platform, and many times they do mistakes. Okay, so yeah, and if anything you want me to make the video or anything, please let me know in the comments. Thank you.